In the ancient metaphor, a student asks, "What holds up the world?" The answer, "A giant turtle." "And what holds up the turtle?" the student asks again. The sage replies, "Another turtle." "And what holds that one?" "It's turtles," the saga says with a smile, "all the way down." For centuries, this phrase has been used to poke fun at infinite regress and explanations that never reach a firm foundation. But what if it wasn't a joke? What if it was a truth disguised as an absurdity? Today, simulation theory suggests we may be living inside a digital construct, a virtual reality of unimaginable sophistication. But even that leaves a question. Who built it? And who built them? If this is a simulation, is it the only one? Or are we inside an endless recursion of simulations within simulations, stretching forever into depth and dream? This video explores the idea that reality is not linear or hierarchical, but fractal and recursive, a simulation dreamed by consciousness, which dreams itself again and again. It's not turtles all the way down. It's minds all the way down. Part 1. The Fractal Mirror of Reality. Let's begin not with science, but with a dream. In a dream, you experience a world. You have a body. You think you're awake until you wake up. Now that dream seems false. But what if you're still dreaming? What if waking up is just entering a higher simulation, a more refined layer of consciousness? This is the essence of infinite regress. But instead of being a problem, it becomes a spiritual insight. Reality is not a pyramid with one true base. It's a spiritual staircase that never ends. Each level is real to the one inside it, and yet all are projections of a deeper source. Like a rushing nesting doll, the universe opens into itself over and over. Part 2. Simulation within simulation, not a fiction, but pattern. Even in our limited human technology, we already simulate entire worlds, video games, virtual labs, metaverses. AI agents interact within these digital landscapes, unaware of the world beyond their screens. If we can do this now, imagine what a civilization of 1,000 years ahead could create. Then ask, what's stopping them from being simulated too? Physicist Nick Bostrom famously argued that if simulations are possible and common, we are almost certainly living in one. But the more interesting question isn't if we're simulated, it's how many layers deep are we? And does the bottom layer even exist? From a monist perspective, the answer is both unsettling and liberating. There is no bottom. There is only consciousness, looping into form, eternally reflecting itself. Part 3. Consciousness as the dreaming core. In all these layers, what is the constant? Not atoms, not code, not matter. The only constant is consciousness, the capacity to observe, to experience, to ask, what am I? Each simulation layer is a reality tunnel, a space consciousness enters, forgetting it's the dreamer. But the moment of awakening, the moment you become too aware that this too is a dream, is when you remember there's nothing beneath awareness. The turtles then are not standing on each other. They are co-arising in a field of being woven of light, intention, and perception. It is not a ladder. It's a mirror, infinitely reflecting itself. Part 4. Infinity is not the problem, it's the point. Materialists fear infinite regress because it lacks closure, but mysticists embrace it because it reveals a deeper truth. There is no final answer, no fixed floor, no realer reality waiting at the bottom. There is only this awareness appearing again and again in endless variation. This is what David Hawkins' consciousness map points towards. Not a static endpoint, but a rising spiral of deeper and purer states of awareness. Each step upward contains the previous, just as each simulation contains its ancestors in dream form. In a world where reality is layered, fluid, and recursive, the goal is not to find the real one. It's to wake up inside whatever layer you are in. Part 5. The Self-Simulating God. In this view, God is not a being at the top of a pyramid. God is the recursive engine of awareness itself, simulating and being simulated, dreaming and waking, loving and forgetting. We are not creations of a distant intelligence. We are instances of the one intelligence, playing every possible role in every possible layer. From the ant to the AI, from the avatar to the angel, each is a portal, each is a version of a dreamer peeking through its own eyes. Final thought: the game with no exit. If life is a simulation, inside a dream, inside a thought, then freedom is not found by escaping the layers. It's found by remembering who is dreaming them. And that one, the dreamer, the coder, the source, it's not outside you. It is you. Nested, infinite, curious, and waking up. So the next time you feel lost in the layers, don't panic. Just smile, because now you know. It's not turtles all the way down. It's you.